Happy Wednesday. I believe it's Wednesday. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. Christie will be here momentarily. It was 10 o'clock, and I said, we need to get started. And she said, I got to pee.
You don't have to tell us.
So there you go. Now you know that's where she was, and she's still hiding. I've had 2 coffees today. Maybe adulterated. Don't know.
Adulterated.
I believe they were. And it's nice because to have sweet coffee, it's very rare. I've had so many carbs these last few weeks. I am packing on the pounds. So I really think I need to ditch carbs again because my allergy is also going crazy. And it's going crazy for Zach also, who is now back to a typical American diet.
Typical American diet?
Standard American diet. The SAD diet. And it's very funny that for the last 70 years, this has been what we're eating, and our obesity is skyrocketing. And the doctors are like, we don't know why. Everybody is sick, and we're all employed and driving Mercedes.
The doctors, not
us.
Not
us. No.
We drive a Lincoln, though, so that's almost as cool.
It's got
and we're employed.
We are employed.
Good morning, Jolene. Mom, good morning.
So, Jolene, we saw you guys are
Glenda,
in Mexico.
Good morning.
Hello. So, welcome to Mexico. Bienvenidos a Mexico. That's my radio voice.
You have a little flake under your eye or something. Other one, yeah.
There we go.
Underneath on your... Just give me a second here. It's embarrassing to have him so unkept. All right, good morning, Jim.
Hello.
Today
we have a listing appointment.
We have a listing appointment today. We're going to hit Costco with the fam.
It's funny. 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I was complaining that we had no listings, and
now they're just coming out of the woodwork.
So thank you so much for recommending us, because some of you do recommend us, and we love that you do. Thank you so much.
Debbie, good morning.
For folks that we help, they will make more money. There's just no way around it because of the team that surrounds us. And they care. We've got a lot of agents in the Bay here who just don't care, and their job is just to make money. And
they're only in it for the bucks.
Obviously, we do make money, but our job is to make our clients way more money.
Right, so
to make them happy.
Daylight savings time, that's an interesting thing. Thanks for bringing that up, Glenda. So on Sunday, we change time, and then that's it for Mexico. We're not doing it anymore. That, to me, is just awesome.
But the thing that's sad is I always liked getting that extra hour. I hated losing that hour because I was going to die an hour sooner. But now I'm not going to be able to play that game anymore.
I'll make sure that you die an hour sooner.
Well, when Shay was somewhere in Europe or something, I'd always ask her, what's it like in the future? And
am I still alive?
Because you never know in those 6 hours.
David, good morning. How are you? How is the fam?
Are you going to live? Are you going to die? I don't know.
Not asking David. He's just being silly in general.
Yeah, exactly. So today, like I said, we've got that. We're going into Vallarta, going to go to Costco.
I believe I said that already.
Yeah, but Costco used to be my happy place, and it's not anymore.
Good. Costco now is just a means to an end. We need food. We have a lot of people to feed. Shay should have warned us about COVID then. That's funny, Spence.
So, interesting story about the Premier of Alberta, who is separating with the World Economic Forum, which is good. It's a fascinating story how this woman is now the Premier of Alberta when essentially she destroyed one government. It's just very strange. Yet she's come back and she seems to be apologetic for what she has done.
Contrite.
And it's fascinating to see what's happening because Alberta maybe will come back and be the same part of Canada. I don't know.
And Spence, if you're still watching, do you have a ticket booked yet, hon?
Yeah, your mom is getting
I need you, Spency.
Your mom's getting kind of crazy.
Morning, Tanya. How are you?
So we do need to get a heater for our pool. Christy has told me that is my job this week. So I do need to get a heater.
We're asking Abram because that's kind of what he does. So we're...
Well, but the thing is I do know what we need, the solar heater up there. I was reading also an article
But
about.
he's an electrician. He might be able to get us a good price.
Yeah, but we don't need anything electric, just solar. And I was watching the solar pump versus the heat pump.
Good morning, Kira. How are you?
And the solar pump is very fast and paid for. It's like 1 to 2 years, whereas the heat pump is 6 to 7 years to pay back. And the solar pump lasts 20 years, where the heat pump lasts, 12 to 15.
Well, we're already plumbed for the solar, so all we have to do is put the thing up on the top and then do the tube that runs down to connect to the tubes that are already in the ground, and then it just goes right to the pool. So we're ready for it. We just have to buy it.
So we're going to
Destiny, good morning.
We are going to get an evacuated tube solar-powered heater. And you see them on all these roofs now.
I don't care
so many
what
people.
kind of heater we get. I just want a warmer pool. It's already getting cool.
And we are in October, which is kind of our hot time.
Well, but the nights are getting cooler already, and we have that storm. That storm changed the water in the pool.
It changed it.
Just
the water,
like that. Just like that.
The water is now freezing. We've got little icebergs just floating around, and they're going to take out Christie one day.
You calling me the Titanic?
No. I'm just saying that the icebergs will take you out.
I'm going to take you out. Not for dinner either.
Wow. So yeah, the pool does need a heater, and we need to do it sooner than later. So this plumber that we got, but he can't start.
Julie.
The plumber
Not till
can't
the
start
4th.
until the 4th. Yeah, that sucks. So maybe we can get him here though. Is he going to be somebody? Because we are going to be building a construction team. And
there is that other guy that approached us the other day. He's working down the street. We want to talk to him and see what he can do.
True.
He can do plumbing too, he said.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get him to look at the casitas and see, or the duplex.
If that's what we're going to do, what we need to do is get him to pay. We would pay a daily wage and say, how long is this going to take? And then after that, we would continue to hire him. Because I think what we could do is by building this construction team, we could just continue to pay them, as well as the benefits, but just have them working and building.
That's what Zach said.
Yeah.
That's our son's idea. Don't you pretend that this was all your idea.
It's my idea. I'm the one who's saying it. It's my idea. Yeah, but we do need a good construction group, just so we can fix the houses we have, but also build the houses we don't.
Well, not only that, but we always have clients that need a plumber or an electrician, and it's like, well, hopefully these guys are available, but if we're paying them a wage, they'll be available.
Fair enough.
Would you like our guy's name?
Who's your guy? Who's
Julie. Well, if he's working on your house right now, we don't want to take him away from there, but
especially for the next few months.
Yes.
You want to make sure your house gets completed.
Yeah. And then Destiny says she still has the 2 guys who may be able to help, not sure of their availability. The problem is it's the availability. That is 100% what the issue is. We have
Earthquake
people
damage.
Yeah.
Hurricane damage.
Yeah.
Everybody's working. Everybody.
Over and above the regular just building that's going on in the town, like the whole area, not just our community here, but
for the next 2 or 3 years here, guys,
he has a large team. Well, Julie, maybe you should send it. I really like to get the house plumbed with hot water for my kids, and and there's a few things that need to be fixed up in that little house just to make it safer for my grandchildren that I want to get done before.
But I mean, really, we're looking at about a week and a half.
But that's just for the plumbing. I mean, I still need a cement guy to do those. I want to fix the entrances into the bathroom so the kids aren't tripping, because they're not going to be used to that, and I don't want them tripping at night and falling in.
I wonder how those older folks do it with the steps this high to get to the bathroom every single night. Our steps are like this big.
That's the worst, though. A real step is better than one of the little short steps.
Why don't we just put yellow tape on this step? And then everybody's like,
also,
there's a step there.
I don't know if you know this, but in that closet, that in the green bedroom, the front one, it's wet. The closet floor is wet, and that's right beside the toilet and the sink. So I feel that that's leaking. So we have to get that looked at too.
And we have a leak here as well in our bathroom. It seems to be coming under the wall every once in a while. We don't know why.
Oh, this bear bathroom, yeah.
The bear bathroom.
Thanks, Julie. She's gonna PM me.
Well, I would PM you, but you say we can't.
So, you know what? You know this, right? When kids are little.
I don't know. She doesn't say that. She's like, PM me all the time. I don't know what that means, but she says to do it.
It's because I don't want to talk to you, so I want you to message me.
Oh.
And I want to keep it private because I don't want all my people, all my friends to think you're dumb.
I'm not dumb. I'm just not intelligent. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Well, there's people that think that because of the way that I talk, they think that I'm just kind of not smart.
The way you talk to me, they know
The way I
you're
talk
dumb.
to you, yeah. Because you can kick my butt.
Not only that, but it's just dumb to say that stuff to your wife.
Probably. So what's going on in your world? Hopefully you're in Canada and you're getting ready to leave because it's not good what's going on. It's getting cold. And your government's lying to you. That's just all I got to say about that. It is fascinating all around the world, though, people waking up. Protests, people are sick and tired of the billionaires telling them what they can and cannot do through the weapons of destruction, which are cops. People are funny because I always say a new law is not a good thing because that's just going to be more violence. People are like, what are you talking about? Well, don't follow the law. See what happens. It always, always, always ends up at the government at your house with a gun to your head. Sorry. So that's why I think we need less laws. So that way we can just kind of live in peace and harmony. And it would be nice if everybody concealed and carried. Those days would be awesome. Because then you're not worried about going anywhere. Because unfortunately, the bad guys, they really don't care about laws. They don't. Now, in Mexico, though, you can ride in the back of a pickup truck. And for that, I am eternally grateful, as long as you can. Now, there are signs that say no drinking and no cell phones, which I think by themselves are pretty good. But in the old days, it used to be if you were a taxi driver or whatever, you had a beer, you're drinking that beer. And so long as you were not drunk, it was fine to be okay. In Canada, it's just silly. The rules are stupid in Canada. And it's in the States also. So yeah, it's dumb how crazy these courts and the politicians, etc., are getting. So what I would love to see is the world to just run kind of like a homeowners association. So that way you decide what you're going to have the government take care of, and that's all you have them do. Because unfortunately, when you incentivize people or a population, good or bad, you'll get more of that behavior, which is why now you've got all these single women with children married to the government.
I leave him for 2 minutes, and this is what he does. Way to go, John.
Sorry. And it sucks because real people working their butts off to try and make ends meet for their family are the ones that are paying for all of this silliness by everybody else. So hopefully this all ends very soon. Because we're getting close, guys. We're getting very close to whatever this big thing that's coming.
Morning, Sherry. How are you this morning? David said hello, 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 hello. Hi.
Hello, David. I believe Christie said hello.
He did.
Maybe he's deaf and he's not seeing it written, so he doesn't know that you were saying it.
It does say hello though, and they spell my name with a Y on this. It bugs me. It really bugs me.
We need to talk to Facebook about correcting that.
Yeah. Christie with an IE, Facebook. Christie with an IE.
But it's Christ with an IE. It's not Christie with an IE. It's Christ with an IE.
Christie. What is it saying here? Christie. Oh, no, but it's Christ with an well, they got it right once, so who knows?
Maybe the AI is learning from me. Maybe by talking to it, I'm training it. Have any of you guys ever used, there's programs now that are artificial intelligence that can create computer programs. You say, this is what I want it to do. It creates the code. Holy cow.
I know all these people that were coders and that were, so special.
AI
is replacing you, baby.
Yeah, you learn how to code. That was always the thing, right? Learn to code.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Christie, I just want to see how they spell it. Just seeing if they fixed it. Just seeing if they fixed it.
Christie with an I-E. Christ with an I-E. No, just
with a Y
Y
again.
Yeah,
Dang
thank you.
it.
Sorry. My name is okay. But in Mexico...
No, your name is John.
But in Mexico, it'll be J-H-O-N is one of the ways that they spell. And
Well-
Johnny, J-H-O-N-N-Y. And the reason is because the H's in Mexico are silent.
And Jack's brother-in-law is Jonathan, J-H-O-N-A-T-A-N, Jonathan.
It is so weird,
Yeah.
man. So yeah, you get rid of the and you can throw H's in any word anywhere. You can have every second letter as an H, and it's still the same word because the H's are silent.
Mm-hmm. So it's Thursday,
Is it?
all day. And yeah, we have, of course, family. Shay and Matt are here. John's mom, Judy, is here. We
have a little bit of work we have to do today. We're going to the office.
yeah, we're gonna go to the office after this. We'll hang out there for a few hours.
I do need a haircut and also a beard cut because it's getting kind of shaggy.
Mm-hmm.
And I want it to get long enough where I can have somebody and start paying them to
So
maintain it.
he's gonna be Santa Claus, right?
No. Maybe. No. No.
Could be my Santa Claus.
We got to go now. No, probably should go soon. I had to plug my watch in because apparently I stopped breathing and my heart rate stopped last night. It was just my watch that died. I never really...
John didn't die, just his watch.
I didn't, but at the same time, my watch thought I had.
No, your watch didn't think you had.
You sure?
But mine's doing a weird thing now. It does this red heart instead of... Like, it's new. It doesn't used to do that.
The Fitbits are interesting. Like your mom, we bought her one. She had to have it replaced once or twice.
See, that does this now?
And there's nothing there. It says you're heartless.
No, but then it goes to the blue heart. Oh, that's weird. No. Oh, I'm dead now.
She's dead.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Weird. Hi, Tiff. How are you?
And to have a watch that is telling you to get off your butt
Yeah.
and start working out, like 10 minutes before the hour if you don't have that 250 steps. So you've got to get 250 steps for the hour times 9 hours, kind of a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't done it 10 minutes before the hour, it's like, hey, you only have 150 steps. You got to get that additional 100. If you don't, this watch will electrocute you.
It doesn't, though.
It doesn't. It just
Why
tells
are
you
your
it's going
voices
to.
sounding like they're so really low and very high? Oh, I don't know. Is anybody else hearing our voices odd?
Could be the microphone. It would be the microphone, actually.
Your special microphone sucks? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know. It should be fine. I don't know why it's not.
All right. Well, we should say goodbye to these fine people. Nobody
Especially
is
if my
responding if our
voice is
languages are, or our voices are off.
Does it sound better? Do I sound handsome?
Do you sound handsome?
Yeah, because they say I
'Cause
have
you
a
don't
face
look-
for radio,
yeah.
so it's, do I sound handsomer? I don't know.
Voices sound fine to me. So, David, maybe it's just your connection or your...
It's his ears. I'm telling you, he didn't know you were saying hello. He can. David, can you hear us okay? I'm just kidding.
It's my cousin. Don't pick. Sounds like there's some audio compression, but nothing wild. I wonder if they're hearing Grandma Judy. Oh, well, that could be it. They
that
might be
could
hearing
be it.
voices in the background and thinking it's us, too.
Could be the voices in my head. Right?
Could be.
Maybe.
All right, you guys have... Oh, he said it stopped. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us this morning, Spencer. I want to know when you booked your tickets, and see you all tomorrow. Bye.